Hello and welcome to Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Jamie, and today, as you can see, we've got the new our New Holland T7 and the JCB that's got Dave in it. We've got the class trailers connected up to that, and that's because we're going to be using the Hanomag over here to cart muck for muck spreading over to field 18. So I'm just going to pop over here and have a word with Tom. Hey there, Tom.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you. So we're going to use this Hanomag to fill up the trailers with muck so that I can cart it over there.
We're going to pilot the old beast, absolutely. It's been creaking a little bit, so I've just been putting the grease into some of the joints, but it's purring now, it's ready to go.
Awesome. So it is a beast of a machine, this.
Oh yeah, I actually haven't been in this for a while, so I'm looking forward to spending probably the next 20 minutes in there, and then after that I'll probably want to get out because it's, well, yeah, it gets a bit much.
Well, we'll have a swap over when it actually comes to the spreading of the muck, I think.
Lovely.
But I think we'll probably want 2 or 3, maybe 4 trailers of this, won't we? I think.
I would say so. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit out there, but yeah, we'll just take our time. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you guys judge how much we have out there and see what we need.
Cool, excellent. Well, I will see you in a bit then, and I'll get carting some muck up.
Lovely stuff. I shall speak to you in a bit.
All right, speak to you in a bit. Right, so we're going to jump in the T7 here. Lovely bit of kit, this. And yeah, we're going to get filled up from Tom, so Tom will get that filling. And this will be really good for the field. So then where we're going to go and do is we're going to go and do the barley field that we harvested a little while ago. And basically this will prepare the ground for next season's crop, and we'll do the farm proud, because obviously this isn't our field. We're just contracting this work, but like all things around this area, like all things around Cornbrook, people tend to call us in to do bits and pieces. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's more that we've got the kit to do this than that we've got than anybody was missing or unable to do it. So it's yeah, it should be a good profitable job for us, this one. I think this is probably the last one, so I'll give a beep. Yeah, there we go. And away we go. Yeah. Right, so I can feel the weight on the back of this, actually. This is a nice full trailer. So we're heading up to field 18, which is a field that we've been working on a lot in the past few videos. Sort of just over the road up here. There are still a few fields to harvest this year. You can see that one over there, and that's good. A nice bit of crop still to go there. Oh, come on. The mud is causing the tractor to, well, the mud and the weight in the trailer is causing the tractor to sort of wave all over the place a little bit. Right, and then over the road we go. There we go. Up to field 18 over here. These class trailers are really great all-round trailers. We use them for pretty much everything where we need to cart stuff. So we're forever washing them down, because obviously they keep getting they keep getting things like muck in them like this, and they're well used. I mean, they were second hand when we got them. And this T7 is working absolute wonders. Right, let's tip this. There we go. I'm actually gonna, that's coming out, I've got the grain door on that. So let's, yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to go and fiddle with it, because we're coming out of the grain door at the moment, and it's not working properly. So I'll have a go and let's just pop down there, and we'll go and actually do it so that it's getting out the right bit. We're not going. Oh, we have to step in the muck. Yeah. So lock the grain door off. Open the side panels. That should do it. That should do it. There we go. Let's try tipping again now. After all that, we managed to leave it with the tiniest bit. But next time we come round, it should be good. Some of the crops around here are looking a little bit sickly. Oh, here comes Dave. We should be able to get past him here. There we go. Clear his trailer. He's got a nice full trailer of muck. But yeah, we haven't done all the harvest around here, so it looks like some of the crop is looking a little bit sick on some of the stuff. But there's still some nice stuff to harvest this year, and should do quite well. It's been a really hot summer and autumn, so I think that's part of the reason why some of that crop is looking a little bit had it. And I know there's a few farmers in the area who, because we've had a fully booked summer, and I know there's a few farmers in the area who've had trouble getting crops up. So it's been a bit of a hard summer from that point of view. Right, so we're going to turn around. Yeah, just enough space to turn around here. And I suspect we will be back doing a bit more harvesting in the near future. Simply because there are a few crops left. There are, people are desperate to get stuff out of the fields. There we go. Tom's filling us up again. So it should take about 4 or 5 loads to fill this up. And this is the great thing about this is just free fertilizer, especially coming from this farm here. I think the field we're putting this on, field 18, doesn't actually belong to this farm, because this is Hillside Farm, and I believe this is muck that has been sold for this purpose. So it makes Hillside, being the cattle farm in the area, makes Hillside a great little bit of income, supplying the other local farms with manure, and because we basically have all the manure spreading equipment in the area, it works quite well for us, because we then get to load it up from here and then go and spread it on the surrounding farms, which is fantastic. And we tend to end up facilitating the purchase of the manure as well, which is quite nice for us as well. I think maybe that will do it. So we will head back up to 18. There we go. I think we might get one more. 5 or maybe 6 loads should cover us for the amount we need to do on this field. And this just makes it all easier. Oh, there's Dave, stopping for us nicely. And we will head back up this way. There we go. So it is a bit. We've also had a little bit of rain recently, and it's just the lots of places on these roads have just turned to mud. Just mud holes. And you can see from the state of the tractor that it's just, we're just getting covered in mud. Well, you saw the trailer when we started this video, and now the trailer is just absolutely covered in mud. Right, so we'll reverse back up to our pile here. so. And hopefully, I think we sorted it so we shouldn't go out the grain door this time. Yeah, there we go. Much better. That will empty a lot quicker and a lot more easily than just putting it out the grain door. Right, and away we go. So yeah, I think one, maybe two more loads. So yeah, so sort of 3 more loads. 2 from Dave and 1 more from me should cover this quite nicely. But yeah, so with the whole reason for this, of course, is that we don't want the don't want to have to drive the spreader all the way back here every time to load up. It's much more efficient for us to cart this now with these 2 tractors and trailers, and then we're in a position when we're up in the field to just keep going and keep it moving. If we find we're running out, of course, what I can do is I can head back down here with the Hanomag, because thankfully it's not a big journey on the road, and then we'll be able to just fill up the trailer again and sort it out. Right, so let's try and sort of squeeze past here. There we go. It's amazing what you can squeeze a tractor through. Right, we're going to turn this round. And once we've done that, we'll be able to load up again. Oh, wow, that was tighter and closer than I meant that to be. There we go. Let's get Tom filling this up again. Perfect. But yeah, look at the state of the trailer, and that's just from we've had a couple of days rain. I think that's part of the reason why some of the crops are looking a bit dead, is because we had this long hot spell. And people just desperately trying to get their crops in, and we've been rushed off our feet, you know, trying to harvest stuff before in the time we got, and then we just had these 2 or 3 days of just solid rain that have caused these mud patches on the road, and have just stopped the harvest dead. I mean, part of the reason why we're doing this at the moment is because we can't do anything else. The rain has been so wet that we're unable to continue the harvest at the moment, and as a result, it's just we need to be doing those other jobs that we need to get done and get ahead of ourselves. So muck spreading is a good thing for that. There we go. So yeah, that's why we're doing this now, even though there are some crops still to get up. Right, let's head back this way. Don't know where we're going to meet Dave on the road this time. But yeah, I fear some of the farmers around here may have lost entire fields of crops. It's just, yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad when that happens. Stuff just husks and withers. There's nothing you can do about it. So, right. Here he comes. Pulling over here. Not hitting the gate. There we are. Drive through the hedge. Yeah, look at that. So it is that odd thing of lots of dry stuff and then just wet everywhere. Right, so let's we'll go and dump this at the far end of this because it's Actually, we can dump it. Yeah, we'll dump this at the far end of this. Like so. I think we probably, actually, the size of this field, we may want one more trailer. It's gone a little bit more on the field than I meant, but we can clear that up. I mean, we'll probably start spreading at the far side of the field anyway. Yeah, I think a couple more. That should do it. Okay, down across here, nothing coming. That's good. Right. This T7 has been performing very nicely. Very, very nicely. I'm very glad that we got it. And it is an improvement over the old New Holland I had. That was a little bit hit and miss, that one. I don't know what it was. I think it must have been. It could have been its age. It could have been that it was mistreated a bit. But it didn't work quite as well as it should have. That New Holland we had. And it's nice to have something a little bit more modern and a little bit more comfortable. And it just really works, you know. And the front loader on it is a very useful piece of kit as well. Helps us with other bits and pieces. Right. Okay, he's getting loaded up. Won't be long before he does. Wow. Now there's a classic combine. So it's in a bit of a poor state, but those old lizards were great old combines in their day. It's quite sad when you see a piece of kit like that. Right, let's go turn around and get in position. I think Tom's having a clean up. He's been a bit messy in some of his loading. That kind of happens when you're loading muck into trailers. Won't take much to clean that up. Right, let's get around and get back in position. And yeah, I think we'll do one more load. That will be absolutely perfect then. That should be enough to do the field. And then we can swap over. And yeah, we've got the flatbed for the Hanomag down here, but to be perfectly honest, we might as well leave the flatbed for the Hanomag down here and just drive it up the road and across the road. We couldn't drive it down the road. It's not really a piece of kit that you can do that with, because it's a bit bad for that. But yeah. It's not really a roadworthy piece of kit. I wouldn't like to. It's got too many blind spots for me to drive that down the road. But it works. It works well as a just a piece of kit to use on the farm, which is why we have it. You know, no need for basically, it can handle pretty much anything we throw at it. Whether that's because we've done logging stuff with it, we've done bale loading with it, we've done all sorts of things. Although part of the reason why we got the front loader on this is because of bale loading. Just makes the whole job easier. Hanomag, while it will do it, is a bit of a pain to do it with. Mainly because of the visibility issues. Right. I think that will do us. Fantastic. We'll go and tip this and head back and let Tom know that I think we got enough up there. Might get one more from Dave because I should think Dave will bring one more trailer up here, but that should be absolutely plenty to do this field. And if we have any left over, we have another field down there to do anyway, so it's all good. Oh, into the verge. Right, there we are. Right, so when I've got this tipped, that is where I think I will end this video for today. It is a job well done. We have plenty of manure up here to work with. Oh, come on. There we go. If I can get a bit more on the middle of this pile, actually. Over here. Reverse up it a little bit. Oh no, it's not going to do that. It's when you're not reversing straight. Quite often that causes an issue. There we go. Right, tip that there, and that's where I'm going to end today's video. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for the latest videos from Cornbrook Contracting, please subscribe to Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.